Hello guys, hello billionaire internet citizens. DeGenius right here with you today, and yes, today once again I'm bringing to you another great content to discuss general questions that I receive all the time, especially because I always talk about dropshipping. I always talk about internet business. I always talk about BICs, I mean billionaire internet citizens. And to wow you a little bit, I have something coming up for BICs, for the family of the BICs. So I'm dedicating a particular day for every day of the week for us to go through profiles of billionaires, okay, that made money, or millionaire, multi-millionaires that made money through the internet. We're going to go through all of them one by one every single week. I hope you're excited about that. And my first video will be next week on that. So apart from that, today I want to discuss with you why on earth, why will Jumia, let's use Jumia, let's leave Amazon for a while, okay? But these guys do the same business concept, right? But why on earth will they have all the money, all the investors, all the support, all the people that is required, to boom a business? At least they have all the money required, investors specifically. They are listed in stock exchange. And guess what? Yet, these dudes don't sell their own products. Is that not really amazing? Why on earth? People have been asking me this, and today I decided to take it on to answer that question on why don't these guys sell their own products. Okay, and I'll give it up to you straight up. Okay, I'll give you straight up the answer, straight up. Nothing, no sugarcoating. It's going to be a very short one at this moment. Okay, but before I do that, let me give some shout out to some billionaire internet citizens. Okay, on my last video, if you didn't watch it, maybe you can check it out on my opinion on why I don't invest or put money or store money in Bitcoin. Okay, I might store money in Bitcoin, but why don't I trade Bitcoin or do investment with Bitcoin or stuff, right? I can, maybe I will place the video somewhere here or here, all right? Maybe you see that. And that video, generated about 30 BICs commented on that video, and I'm going to give some of them some shout out this particular video. We have the first billionaire internet citizen right here. Okay, that video came out 2 weeks ago, by the way. If you've not seen it, it's somewhere displayed up here. We have first billionaire internet citizen Taiwo Benson, billionaire internet citizen Taiwo Benson. Thank you for your comment and welcome to the family of BICs. If it's the first time of watching my video, please go ahead and comment BIC, and don't forget to like and share this particular video. Comment BIC. Let me welcome you to the family of billionaire internet citizens on my next video or my next episode, right? We have BIC Amarachukwu Abosi, billionaire internet citizen Amara Chukwu Abosi. We have BIC Friday Chika Friday. We have BIC Emmanuel Owoka. Okay, we have BIC Business Mogul. That is BIC Business Mogul right there. We have billionaire internet citizen House of Drill. All right, you know yourself. Okay, next time maybe if you want to comment, you can share with us other things that you do as a BIC. We can feature you on this channel right away. Okay, we are growing gradually, of course. You can imagine we are welcoming about 30 people in the family of BIC today. Just imagine that. It's a lot. Okay, so if you are part of this channel, just go ahead and subscribe, and comment BIC, and I'll welcome you to the family of BIC in our next video. All right, we have BIC Isaac Oyedele, we have BIC Michael Charles, we have BIC Uzochukwu Uzo KK, we have BIC. Okay, I equally welcome Uzochukwu Uzo KK last time, and that is awesome. Welcome. All right, we have BIC Banku, we have BIC Oluwatimilayen. Okay, we have BIC Vincent. Okay, I'm going to stop here, all right? But trust me, proceed to today's video. Okay, why don't these guys invest, or why don't this guy put in all the money that is required to, buying products before selling than actually selling people's products? The number one answer to that is called leverage. In fact, that will be all I will even say on this video. But I want you to listen to this, okay? People talk about leverage all the time, specifically when they talk about real estate. Maybe when you hear people borrowing money to go and buy property, from bank, and borrow money to go buy property, because bank hardly give people money for business. It's only big guys that bank give money for business because they already have track record of good business or great businesses. So, but the point is that people leverage easily bank money to buy properties or buy landed properties or buy housing and recoup the money back to give to bank, and that is where leverage as a word is popularized. So, but in business world, in the 21st century internet businesses, almost all of them rely 100% on leverage. Okay, I mean the biggest brand you'll ever know. Now, these dudes, let's assume that Jumia is starting their business with $1 billion. Let's assume they are supposed to start their business with $1 billion. Okay, now in this $1 billion, they are going to spend at least $700 million on procuring of products. You get it? So this money they are supposed to have loaned it, or because they are listed in stock exchange markets, people have added or put money or buy their stock, right? So they had about $1 billion, 700 straight million is going to where? Just to buy products, and they can never cover more than Nigeria, and they can never even cover more than Lagos alone in Nigeria. Okay, in case you're watching from everywhere, I'm right here in Nigeria definitely. So, but here's the thing: that 700 million is going to go into procuring only products. Remember, it's left with $300 million. Now, that is now the one they will now use for marketing and the rest of the thing. But guess what? They decided not to borrow that money or use that money to expand into other territories. Okay? And save that money by using people's products, by selling people's products directly. So these guys relax now and sell people's products without paying for those products. Okay, that is number one. The first great thing that they gain almost instantly. Now they focus their 300 million on advertising. Okay, I'm using this scenario, I'm just using this as a case study, right? They use the rate balance directly on sales, directly on converting customers, directly on getting sales. Okay, and by the way, I have an event, 7 days event coming on 14th of this month, which is this is, by the way, this February definitely. So I am having an event coming up on the 14th of this month, and it's going to be mind-boggling on sales, talking about sales, how you can really convert and make unbelievable amount of money on the internet without capital for products. That is where I killed it all from there. Okay, so let's go back to it. So here's the deal. Once these dudes refuse to buy products, they now use people's products to sell. Amazing leverage. Now they have saved money on actually loaning 700 million from bank. They have saved loaning some kind of money from any investors or from their stock. They save such money and use the money to expand into different places or territories or countries. At the end of the day, these dudes are still making the same amount of money they are supposed to be making if they had bought the product with 700 million, keeping themselves in one place. And remember, the security of those products, the housing of that product, they taking care of the a whole lot of things that is going to come with it. They save that stress away from themselves. Okay. Now, second of all, the products that they are selling, they have no obligation to it. Like, they have nobody giving them issues about it. Example, let's say for instance, like Dangote is trying to build, or he is already building and coming to the conclusion of making up a powerful and mighty refinery, right? Now here's the deal. Dangote have definitely borrowed money, lots of money, billions, right, to invest in that refinery business. He will always sleep with one eye closed or two eyes closed, but still, the mind will never be at rest. He will be trying to make sure his staffs are getting things done. His managers, his general managers, his PAs, everybody are getting things done. They are getting things done every single day just to make sure they repay their loan as much as possible. So this guy now, this man Dangote, is indebted to a group of persons whom he must pay, and that gives him sleeplessness. And that is not only about growing the business; it's about now growing the business to make sure he pays off his loan. Now that kind of hefty, pain kind of process that might come through the aspect of pressure that can come through all this the aspect of loan does not exist. When Jumia refused to get 700 million for the aspect of procuring product, now their debt will be a lot minimal. They focus a whole lot on making money in their business. See, this is very, very important. If you don't know how to do this, you can really, really, really make any amount of money in anything you do in life when you learn to incubate this kind of stuff into what you do. I mean, this kind of outsourcing, the major thing that makes you money. Just think about it now. Think about it. Do you know that? Of course, we all know. You and I know now. Okay, you and I know. Both do not, or Uber, they do not have the vehicle that they use to sell their stuff. We all hear this every day. You all see it every day. But guess what? It just flies through your ear. You do nothing about it. You still come back home and you are interested in, let somebody loan you money. Nobody's giving anybody loan here. Nobody's giving anybody capital to start business. That is why the economy is broken. The government is not helping. This body is not helping. The other body is not helping. At the end of the day, you are not putting into practice what that you are seeing that's making people multiple billion. How much is Bolt worth? How much is Uber worth? And come down to it. How much is Jumia worth? How much is Amazon worth? Okay? Ask yourself these questions. What is their business model? I don't care what you want to do. Do you get it? I don't care what you want to do. Just understand this thing right here. This is a strategy. Okay, a strategy of building a conglomerate of business. If you imbibe this strategy to any form of business, it's going to work. Any form of idea, any form of concept, this same strategy is still going to work in it. It's still going to 100% work in it. So in my event coming up on the 14th of this month, I'm going to break some of these things extremely down in samplary, case studies. I have a particular case study of 2 million, a store making 2 million within a month and 1 week. A month and 1 week. You are going to see what that entails. So this is it. Life has moved on. People no longer try to go and definitely Jumia has debt, definitely, but not the type of debt that will cripple them or make them if they are not turning up profits, they will not be able to still hold on. And yes, Jumia stock may not be all up, or stuff like that. They know their strategy. They know how they want to really grow their business on a long term. They may have 20 years goal. They may have 30 years goal. Okay, that is before they actually decide to say they will stop expanding and now begin to say this is now our profit. Okay, that is their strategy. Their strategy is to expand as many countries as possible, as many locations as possible. Every money they make in the business, they keep expanding, and every investor's money coming in, they keep expanding and creating more. It's like a chain, okay, a chain of, it's like if you look at pyramid, like kind of, it has, or tree, it has so many branches. This is what they are trying to build across Africa. And you don't do that by eating your profit. You don't do that by eating your profit. That's what Jumia is doing. They don't display themselves on stock exchange, the fact that they are what so and so. No, they don't do that. They are, breaking down their profits into creating more resources, putting more people on board, and listening to their customers and breaking things in between the lines so that they will be able to keep expanding, keep growing little trees out or branches out of a particular tree. Billionaire internet citizens, this is the content I have for you today. I hope you found value in it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and as well, don't forget to comment BIC. I want to welcome you to the family of Billionaire internet citizens in my next video. My name is DeGenius, BIC DeGenius. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed. Okay, I'm looking for video editors, I beg. Alright, if you're good at video editing, hit me up, okay? But the thing is that you have to work from my office. You have to work from the office. We have a new office right here in Lagos City at Sangotedo, just along the Lekki Expressway. Okay, if you want to assist me on editing my content and helping us on the video aspect, partnering with me on the video aspect, that would be great. Okay, can come. I think I have good salary for you, like for real.